business in the county, they would miss their window and they wouldn't make as much money. And they were making lots. What they didn't count on was he died early, 45 years old. I couldn't find hers, a couple $100,000. So I'm calling around. I go to graveyard.com and gravestone.com. And what do I find? I find a brother-in-law in New Jersey. So I called him. Now, I never knew if Archie Bunker was a union man and worked on the docks, right? But if Archie Bunker was, that's the guy I got. Except he was Archie on a bad day because he was me. And so I'm telling him this, and he's hung up on me twice. Well, I finally decided he can't vote for me or against me, so what do I care? I got ruffled a little bit. And I said, I don't care what you think of me, but every time you look at your sister, I want you to know that we've got about $200,000 for her. And he got really quiet. He says, I don't trust you. I think you're some Nigerian prince who emails me. You want my money, and I want you to know that you have the worst southern accent I have ever heard. But I'll tell you. And 20 minutes later, the nicest lady on the planet called. She lives in the lower part of the state. It ended up being about $400,000. The reason I say all this is because there's money out there. Churches, charities, Boy Scouts, Girl Scouts, you name it, is there. You look up your parents, you look up your grandparents, look up anybody you know, look up your landlord. It's a good thing. So because it's how we get money back into the community. We've been working with the African American community because they are overrepresented. They don't take as much money back as they should. A lot of us access to computers, a whole lot of things. So I was on the African American radio station in Columbia the other day, and we were talking, and they were listening and going to do this, have like youth groups in the black church. Because they don't like laptops, they get all this stuff, right? I mean, I have Edward who does all that, but I can kind of do it. But if I was a 75-year-old African-American lady that lives in a mobile home in Robertville, South Carolina, that's a real person, not something I made up, and my husband was into bed with early onset dementia, it's a good chance I wouldn't know how to look that up. But they need their money, and they need it worse than anybody else. The people who are the closest to the land, as they say, the people who have the least amount of money, whether they're elderly or young or rural, it doesn't matter. Those are the ones we have to really go and look hard for. And I'd like to have your help. If you've got a big function coming up, and you think there'll be people there that we could check, we'll bring our laptops and we'll check for you. We'll go to churches. We're going down to Georgetown for a big event there. And because we're going to have a Democrat legislator who's going to make sure that community shows out for us, the rural community, the minority community, because we want to get them their money back.